Why aren't more people talking about reverse speech? It's time for you to dive into the hidden messages in our everyday conversations. Join your host, David John Oates, the founder of Reverse Speech, as we uncover the mysterious backward messages buried in human speech. We'll delve into the depths of the unconscious mind, unravel psychotherapeutic puzzles, and even explore some conspiracy theories and alien encounters. Each week, we bring you the only broadcast of its kind in the world. Discover how your words can reveal hidden truths and unlock secrets you never knew existed. It's like looking into a mirror of your subconscious. Whether you're a psychology buff or just curious about the unseen layers of communication, this podcast is your gateway to an intriguing new dimension. So, are you ready to uncover the secrets that hide in plain sight? Welcome to the Reverse Speech Podcast. Tune in and let the revelations begin, every Saturday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time.
Okay, good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, good afternoon where you all are, I think. Yes, it is.
Sound, David.
I'm sorry? Hello? Sorry. Okay, can you all hear me? How's the audio? You all hear me okay? I just got to note that the sound wasn't any good. Anyway, welcome back. Good afternoon. Can someone give me your feedback on my audio? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, all right. No feedback on the audio. Great. Okay, excellent. Anyway, welcome back to another podcast. This is Reverse Speech Podcast 23, and it is the 22nd of December, 2024 in Adelaide, South Australia. Got a few things for you tonight. We'll see how we go in getting through them all. I got some reversals on Tulsi Gabbard. She shapes up fairly well. I am seeing it's Christmas. I've decided to look at a Christmas broadcast. This was Christmas 2021 in the Sacred Heart Catholic Church Mass in Florida. Where are we? Here we go. We've got the whole file here. So we'll get that up. Then I've got a meta walk I want to give you. This is a special meta walk for Christmas, for the new year. And this was written based on reversals that me and my mentor students obtained, talking about what would we like to see for Christmas and the new year. So we'll finish the show off with the meta walk. Okay. And let us begin with some reversals on Sacred Heart Christmas Mass of 2021. And I think we're going to start off. Let me get the share screen going here, and we can get started. Okay, I think that's sharing. Yes, it is. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look. Jesus is your burden. Mark the dollar. Here's the first one.
Is come.
Jesus is your burden. Mark the dollar. Ha! You know, someone said that audio is bad. It could be the video. Let me try some audio. Okay, let's try some audio instead. Just hang on a second here. Share screen on audio. It could have been the video. Okay, here we go. Try this one. How's the audio on this?
And she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them at the inn.
Who wants a whip? Suck it.
More wants a whip, suck it.
More wants a whip, suck it. More wants a whip, suck it.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice on a nice Christmas message, does it? Who wants the whip? Okay, so the audio is okay All right, it was just the music. Let's try another music one. See how this one sounds. We lied to you, dear Lord. No, okay, all right. The audio's bad on the music. All right, well, we'll just have to scrap the music. Sorry about that. Some of these things are quite horrible. All right, okay. All right, here's another one on the preacher. We'll just have to stick to audio. Sorry about that. The music doesn't come across very well. All right, so here's the next audio.
And Joseph too went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David that is called Bethlehem, to be enrolled with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child.
Our fat walks who led the bed.
Our fat walks in at the bed.
Our fat walks in at the bed. Our fat walks in at the bed.
Oh, see the look of the lips on that. What's the lip movement? I'll play that again. Our fat walks who led the bed.
Who was with child. Our fat walks in at the bed.
Our fat walks in at the bed. Our fat walks in at the bed.
Our fat walks who led the bed. Now, you might ask yourself a very pertinent question. What has that got to do with a Christmas message? Okay. So let's have a look at another one on this guy in his marvelous Christmas message. Move this up. Here we go.
A lot of happiness and joy for children. Children. I hope we can all look into the faces of children this Christmas.
I hope you can all look into the faces of children this Christmas. Some sex, send the rush.
I'm sick, sitting there, rush.
I'm sick, sitting there, rush. I'm sick, sitting there, rush.
All right, these are 3 bad reversals in a row on this guy so far, all about sex. So let's try this.
Unless
next one.
you become.
Oops, hang on. Here, let's try this again. Here we go.
Unless you become like children, you won't know the kingdom.
My naked one, I'll bring the rush. Well, that doesn't sound very good either. I must admit, when I did these reversals in 2021, this was from Christmas 2021, and I was just shocked at what I was hearing on this Christmas church mass. Christmas, celebrating Christmas. Listen to this one.
They're right there. And they see things in a new way because everything is new.
Satan, if you may suck it. Oh my God! Look at the hand movement. Right, it says Satan. He opens out his hands in a sort of worship. Watch it again. Let me just play this one again. Watch his hands.
They're right there. And they see things in a new way because everything is new.
Satan, if you may, suck it. Wow. Oh, dear me. I remember these reversals now. Oh, I can't even play this one. Well, I'll play it. I just won't mention the key word. Okay, you can read it up on the screen. Silly cow. Hang on. Oh, my. Oh, hang on. Where are we? Here we go.
You know, he had a miraculous conception We know that. But there was nothing miraculous about this birth.
Silly cow, when the seas are with you, you can read that word. I warn you.
Silly cow, with the I warn you.
Oh, look at his fingers when he says backwards. I warn you. Look at that. What? Look at his fingers in a warning thing. Silly cow, when the blanks are with you, I warn you.
With the I warn you.
Silly cow, with the I warn you. Silly cow, with the I warn you.
Oh, that is staggering. Oh my, that is staggering body language. Let's play that one again.
You know, he had a miraculous conception. We know that. But there was nothing miraculous about this birth.
Silly cow, when the blanks are with you, I warn you. And that body language is stunning.
Silly cow, with the I warn you.
Silly cow, with the I warn you. Silly cow, with the I warn you.
That's staggering. Oh my, what a staggering example of body language. Wow. All right, let's look at the next one.
A lot.
Okay, here's the next one.
Sure, the oh, no wolf.
Oh, sue them, whore the wolf. Hang on.
Mary went through what all mothers go through. And being born into such lowly circumstances tells us a lot.
Sue them, whore the wolf.
Sure, the oh, no wolf.
Sure, the oh, no wolf. Sure, the oh, no wolf.
Someone said he must like little boys. I think you're 100% correct on that one. Okay, here we have a benign one. Let's play this one here. Oh my, nice Catholic Christmas church service.
And I have never seen a portrayal as realistic to show what it was really like on that first Christmas.
Well, this is his nicest one yet. It's silly.
It's silly.
It's silly. It's silly.
Well, obviously he doesn't believe in the Christmas message. That's very obvious from that reversal there. Oh my, this is shocking. All right, next one.
I wonder what it was like to be one of those shepherds. But you know, I heard Pope Francis a couple of years ago tell a hauntingly beautiful tale about those shepherds. It's folklore. But listen to this little story.
Evil blank us.
Evil Bacchus.
Evil Bacchus. Evil Bacchus.
Oh my. Oh my. This is a man you really want to have as your pastor. You know, you can have him babysit your kids for you while you go out for the night with your husband. Oh yeah, absolutely wonderful. He'd take one marvelous care of your kids. He really would. Oh yeah, definitely. Just the sort of guy you want as your church pastor. Yes, Jeff Rance is still around for that who asked. I do his show every week, actually. All right. Next one. Here we go.
They, of course, leave the hill and they go find that manger setting.
Fake. Stop. Whore in it.
They go to seek
sorry.
a glimpse at this infant, and they all brought gifts, whatever they had.
Fake. Stop. Whore in it.
Fake. Our all in that.
Our all in that.
His lips are.
Our all in that.
Oh my. This guy needs a reward. Wow. For the most corrupt pastor in history. Well, certainly one of the most corrupt I've reversed.
This one poor little shepherd was so pitifully poor, he had absolutely nothing to give. And his little shepherd's clothes are tattered and worn, and
Yeah, just like your shepherd clothes, tattered and worn. Fag wished your fun.
Wij wisten niet van.
Wij wisten niet van. Wij wisten niet van.
Oh my, there you go. Yeah, you definitely want him babysitting your kids. Absolutely, no doubt at all. I'm going to ring him up. I know my kids are old now. Okay, well we won't have him babysit my kids. All right, next one.
Do you believe that Jesus rose from the dead, that he ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father, and to him alone belongs that divine right to judge anyone, the living and the dead?
Died the man evil.
Daar is de mijn evil.
Daar is de mijn evil. Daar is de mijn evil.
Talking about Jesus. Jesus is the man evil. Oh my. Wow. And let's play this again.
Do you believe that Jesus rose from the dead, that he ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father, and to him alone belongs that divine right to judge anyone, the living and the dead?
Died the man evil.
Daar is de mijn evil.
Daar is de mijn evil.
Oh my.
Daar is de mijn evil.
Oh my. These are just shocking reversals. These are horrible. Okay. Next one along. I haven't played these since I found them, I don't think.
This is our faith, and we celebrate it with tremendous joy this beautiful Christmas of 2021.
Bless human if you want sex sin.
Bless you with it for what they said.
Bless you with it for what they said. Bless you with it for what they said.
Oh my. Wouldn't you want to be a member of this guy's church? Eh? What a wonderful experience. Wow.
May we experience peace in our families at this special time. And may the spirit of Christmas be with our families and our communities in the new year ahead.
Will my father weep?
You my father weep. You my father weep.
Wow.
You my father weep.
Wow. Oh, I see. Do I believe people like this man who are black hatters are born this way? Oh, I really don't know the answer to that question. I don't know whether we're born that way or we're made that way. No, I've done no research in that. I have no opinion either way. But certainly the father is weeping over this church service. Listen to this reversal again. Will my father weep?
In the new year ahead. You my father weep. You my father weep.
Wow.
You my father weep.
Yes, well, I would say that your father is weeping at this church service. Wow. All right, here's the next one. Oh, this is music again. Forget it. We've had bad luck with music on this broadcast, haven't we? Oh, look, this is a horrible reversal in music. See if you can hear this one.
Sing choirs of angels, sing in exaltation, sing all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, glory in the highest.
I say evil and the demon. You hearing that one okay, or is that music all messed up too? Don't know why it's not playing music. All right, let's. I think this next one's on the priest. Oh, that one was pretty clear. No, it wasn't. Okay.
When we drink this up.
All right, that's music too. Okay. Try this one.
Therefore, as we celebrate the memorial of his death and resurrection, we offer you, Lord, the bread of life and the chalice of salvation, giving thanks that you have held us worthy to be in your presence and minister to you.
You just send the mass, the suffering.
suffering.
Wow. You just send the mass, the suffering. Yeah, I've done it with music. Someone asked me, did I ever do this with music, David, or just speech? I started out in music back in '84 when I first started. I did music for several months, and then I accidentally stumbled across it in speech. So, yeah. So, yes, I started out with music. That's how my career started. Okay. All right, here we go. The next one.
Remember also our brothers and sisters who have fallen asleep in the hope of the resurrection, and all who have died in your mercy.
Go with the book on abuse. Oh, my. Wow. He's talking about the Bible. Go with the book on abuse. And yeah, someone said he doesn't believe anything he's preaching. You're absolutely right. He doesn't believe anything he's preaching. Oh, my. He's just in it for the babies.
Remember also our brothers and sisters who have fallen asleep in the hope of the resurrection, and all who have died in your mercy.
Go with the book on abuse. That's incredible. Oh, my. Listen to this one. Here we go.
And the coming of our Savior, Jesus Christ. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever.
I make it up. Sorry, I laughed during the reversal. I'll play it again. I make it up.
Now and forever.
Oh my, they're just shocking reversals. These are really horrible. The rest is on music, I think. We'll try one more music one. If this doesn't work, well, then forget it. But here we go.
Oh, may the word in sin and error find, till he appear the soul that is word.
Rape for evil. Well, I just got to tell you, all the reversals were bad on this broadcast. They were all shocking reversals on the music. What can you say? Hey, listen, my latest book's going to be out on Kindle next week. Reverse Speech Metaphors. My editors spent a good 2 months editing. It's a massive book, a major work on metaphors. It's 500 pages. So that's available on Kindle next week, and the paperback and hardback version will be out the week after Christmas. But the Kindle version will be available as of next week. Now, if you want to get a personally autographed copy of the book from me, then you need to go to my website at reversespeech.com, go to the product page, and there's a link there to purchase a hardback copy of the book autographed by me. So as soon as I get the books, like they'll be out the week after Christmas, I got to order them. They take a week or so to get to me. So it'll be about 4 weeks before I ship them out. So, yeah, the latest book, Reverse Speech Metaphors, out next week on Kindle, and hardback and paperback will be available a week after that. So there we go. And I'm writing another book right now that I've almost finished, called Every Secret Hidden. It's a combination of my spiritual and biblical beliefs with reverse speech. So I'll be finished that book probably in the next few days, and that'll be out shortly afterwards. So that's my latest stuff. All right, let me get up Tulsi Gabbard because she's another one I plan to play today. So we've got to go to my 2024 file, Tulsi Gabbard, see if she can give us some better reversals than what this pedophile priest gave us. Okay. All right, let me open this up. Okay. Move that there. We'll share the screen with you. Share screen. Window. Tulsi. All right, here we go. Tulsi Gabbard.
On the mandatory deployment roster, they had somebody already filling the job that I was trained in. And my commander called me and he said, "Hey, congratulations.
They seen our aim.
Desina aim.
Desina aim. Desina aim.
Yeah, they see her aim. They see where she's headed. Okay. All right, next one.
Keep doing the good work, and then, we'll see you when we get back in a year and a half." I knew very quickly there was no way that I could stay home and watch them go. So I withdrew from my re-election campaign.
You gather their ones.
Stick out of their ones.
Stick out of their ones. Stick out of their ones.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. It's a nice reversal. Okay, next one along.
The impact of the loss of human life and how every one of us knew that any day could be our last.
Heed the dead in it.
He
Yeah, that's a congruent reversal. Every day could be our last. Heed the dead in it. Okay, next one on
had
Tulsi.
no plan.
Okay, next one. Here we go.
I immediately went back to Washington. I did my due diligence and my research, and I came to the conclusion that unfortunately they had no plan for what would happen next. They had no plan for
One to hit scan the battle.
when that hits and the battle.
When the hits and the battle. When the hits and the battle.
One to hit scan the battle. Yeah, well, that's a congruent reversal. Yeah, that's congruent. Okay, here's another one.
It's very powerful people, both in the government and outside of the government, whose power is threatened by those who won't allow ourselves to be used as puppets and who have the courage to speak the truth
Step up.
and expose them. Step up.
Step up. Step up.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one. Step up. She's the one. Listen to this again.
It's very powerful people, both in the government and outside of the government, whose power is threatened by those who won't allow ourselves to be used as puppets and who have the courage to speak the truth and expose them.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up. Step up.
Yep, that's fair enough. All right, next one.
But we didn't know she was going to think.
Yeah.
We didn't know she was going
Have a mind of her own.
Yeah. Are you able to fly now?
As of now, I've been able to travel without the in-depth screening.
Little bandit.
Little bandit.
Little bandit.
Huh.
Little bandit.
Okay, well, listen, she's the one who should be leading the Catholic Church service. Her reversals are all pretty good, aren't they? But certainly not that priest. Oh my God! All right, here's the last one on Tulsi. Here we go.
This ideology is the greatest short-term threat to civilization in the world and freedom. And so when we look at what's happening on college campuses here in America and in different parts of the world, where we have college students who are chanting and repeating Hamas's lines and refrains, propagating their views and fomenting
A crime and erase this.
parameter resistance.
Perimeter system.
Yeah, she's speaking against those that are chanting for Hamas. Let me play it again. Listen to the forward. It's a congruent reversal.
This ideology is the greatest short-term threat to civilization in the world and freedom. And so when we look at what's happening on college campuses here in America and in different parts of the world, where we have college students who are chanting and repeating Hamas's lines and refrains, propagating their views and fomenting
Yeah, crime and a racist speaks for itself.
perimeter system.
Perimeter system. Perimeter system.
Yeah, okay. Well, that speaks for itself, doesn't it? Okay, one last plug here. I'm getting a new website built right now. Hopefully, it'll be up within about a week. The training application link is now working on the Reverse Speech website. The next training course starts January the 23rd on Zoom. So if you're thinking about taking training, now's the time to sign up for it. Go to reversespeech.com, click on the training link, and that'll take you to a form that you can fill out, and then you can the form will come to me, then I'll contact you and we'll work it all out. Next training course, January 23rd. Okay, we are going to do a meta walk now. This is a meta walk for Christmas 2024. Basically, my mentor students and I sat down together and did a recording about what should be in the meta walk for 2024. And this meta walk I'm about to give you is all based on reversals. This is exactly what the reversals told me to do. So there we go. So if you've never experienced one of these before, just sit back and relax, okay? You may want to lie down. Some people do, or at least sit back in a nice, comfortable chair. I'm going to be introducing you to a metaphor known as she-wolf. She-wolf is the most powerful metaphor of all in reverse speech. It's a part of the mind responsible for psychic activities, psychic abilities, our thoughts manifesting into reality. The fact that we're using her in the meta walk gives extra power to the meta walk. It's also going to start to activate your own she-wolf, and I will be doing maybe one every few weeks or so. I'll throw in a new meta walk into the broadcast and take you a little bit further on the she-wolf journey. But for now, I'm going to start this meta walk if you're all ready, okay? And I'll just give you a couple of seconds just to get nice and comfortable, relax, whatever you want to do. And here we go. Okay, she-wolf, are you ready? Right, what I'd like you to do is just to close your eyes and to clear your mind of all the events of the day and the week. And just let them fade away into the background. So the only thing that's important now is you. Listen to the sound of my voice. Allowing the conscious mind the opportunity to gradually begin to slow down, function by function, step by step, whilst the unconscious mind now begins to rise to the surface. Each breath that you take, each sound that I make, allowing the process of relaxation to gradually begin. Good. And I can give you some nice, simple instructions that will assist the physical body in completely relaxing. And as the physical body relaxes, so too does the deep unconscious rise to meet the conscious. And to begin this process of relaxation, I'd like you to focus all of your attention onto your forehead. And as you focus on the forehead, I'd like you to imagine all the muscles on the forehead are gradually beginning to relax. And this relaxation spreads out across your temples, causing tension and anxiety to drain completely away. It flows down the side of your face as the muscles in your cheeks relax, muscles around the eyes relaxing, eyelids becoming very heavy as you sink deeper and deeper and deeper into trance. Good. And your shoulders and arms can relax now. Your chest and stomach relaxing. Your hips relaxing. Your legs. And finally, your feet. Until the whole body lies perfectly calm, perfectly relaxed. The unconscious mind now preparing to shift and alter in accordance with the images I'm now about to give. Good. Now we're going to be accessing a very specific metaphor today, and that's the metaphor known as the she-wolf. And the she-wolf resides in the part of the mind called the reptilian brain cortex, which is located at the base of the skull where the spine meets the skull. And I want you to focus on that part of your body now at the base of the skull. And as I directly access the she-wolf metaphor now, I want you to imagine that part of your body becoming a little bit warm. As the she-wolf is activated, the energies rise to the surface. And in your mind's eye, you see the home of the she-wolf, which is an ancient primordial forest. And this is a forest that goes back in time, millions and millions of years. I like you imagine you're walking through this forest. You can hear the sounds of animals echoing on the wind. You see the setting sun streaming through the thick trees, casting ominous shadows across the ground. And as you walk through the forest, you come to a clearing amongst the trees, and there's a creek flowing alongside of the clearing. I'd like you to go and stand in the very center of the clearing. And as I directly access the she-wolf metaphor now, I want you to imagine you can see very small, pure white wolf cub walking into the clearing. And this is the young metaphor of the she-wolf just being born. Now, I'm seeing a couple of full-grown she-wolves walking into the clearing as well. So these are students who have already had this, and there's a third and a fourth one coming in. Okay. I can see 4 full-grown wolves and a dozen little pups. Okay. So, little pups, I want you to walk up to the stream flowing. I want you to go to your wolf cub, pick her up, take her to the stream that flows alongside of the clearing. I want you to see your wolf pup starting to drink from the stream. And as the wolf drinks, she grows in size, becoming larger and larger. Yes, I can see the wolf cubs growing now. I'm actually getting a vivid image of this as I do the journey. Okay, now it's time to grow these wolf cubs who are now adolescent, drinking the water of the stream. It's now time to grow them to full size. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to run into the forest as a pack of wolves, the adult wolves and the adolescent wolves. And I want you to imagine you can see a warren of rabbits amongst the trees. And the wolves are going to attack the rabbits. Now, in reverse speech, as a she-wolf eats a rabbit, that actually manifest to money appearing in your life. Once you see the wolves eat the rabbits, and as they eat, they grow in size, becoming a very large, fully grown, pure white wolf. And I can actually see a couple of dozen wolves in the pack now. So there's several of you participating in this journey, and I can see you here. Okay, now that we're a pack of wolves, I want to imagine you're walking through the forest. And there's a pathway through the forest, meandering between the trees, and you walk on this pathway. And the setting sun is just shining very dim light amongst the trees. Now, on this pathway, you come across the image of an earl. In reverse speech, the earl appears an old English lord wearing purple robes and fine jewelry. And it's a metaphor for success and wealth in reverse speech. Now, I want you to tell the earl, why were you doing this journey? And it is actually to create peace on the earth. As soon as the wolves tell the earl, or you tell the earl what you want, the earl points up into the sky, and you see a brilliant white star moving slowly across the sky. And the verse will say, you sing at the star. So we're going to have the she-wolves throw back their heads and howl. And as a howl into the night sky, the howl echoes on the wind, traveling throughout all the valley. And then the star starts to move across the sky even more, and the she-wolves follow the star. Now, these next few images may seem a little bit disturbing, but they're the images Reversals gave me, so just bear with me. It has a nice ending. But the Reversals say that the star leads the wolves to a large box in the middle of an open field. Now, the wolves open the box, and stepping out of the box is the image of Satan. And the Versal said to unbox Satan. And as soon as Satan steps out of the box, he rises in the sky. He rises up above the atmosphere of the earth, and he covers the earth with sin, causing a world war to break out across the planet. Maybe you can imagine, you can see the planet covered in fire and war. However, there is a solution to this. And the Earl hands you a book as you stand with your wolves. You open the book, and in the book, you rewrite history. And what you're going to do is you're going to write peace on earth into the book. And as soon as you do this, the star in the sky shines with about 100 times the brightness, like a supernova going off. And its light is so bright that it blocks out all the sin and evil in the earth, causing the war to stop as the deep unconscious processes this image now. And replacing the war is peace. And the verse will say, the planet Earth falls into an unprecedented period of peace and prosperity, which the Earl and the she-wolves manifest. And representing their peace, a dove flies out of the sky, carrying a mistletoe in its beak. As the unconscious shifts and alters now. And now it's time to put our she-wolves to sleep so they don't run amok when we aren't in trance. And I want you to imagine you walk through the field and you see a series of caves built into the side of the mountain. I want your wolf to enter into a cave and curl up and go to sleep. And she's going to sleep until we call her again. But in the meantime, as your wolf sleeps, you look to the sky, see the stars shining bright, peace and calm and prosperity filling the earth. And this is the end of this journey. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5, bring you back away to trance. And you'll come back to the room wide awake, fully refreshed. And the unconscious will process all these images clearly and succinctly over the next few days and weeks. So on the count of 1, just have the images slowly begin to fade. As 2, the unconscious mind recedes back to where it was. And 3, breathing heart rate gradually begin to return to normal. As 4, conscious mind reawakens. And 5, you can open your eyes and come back to the room wide awake and fully refreshed. And there you go. That was a she-wolf meta walk. I had some vivid images during that journey. Well, that was quite amazing. I wonder if you had the same imagery. All right, we've got a question here. Have I looked into the press conference Trump had done when he talks about drones? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've been asked to look into drones, so I will see. See, I'm on vacation. Let me see what I can do. Anyway, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, it was a vivid journey. Yeah, I saw it as very vivid. No, that was great. Excellent. Okie dokie. So I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. I'm still going to do my podcast though. So you don't have to stop watching. I'll do my podcast as normal. I'm going to be finishing off my latest book, Every Secret Hidden, while I'm away. I've got 2 or 3 books planned for next year. Don't forget, the metaphor book comes out next week on Kindle and a week later in hardback and paperback. If you want to get a personally autographed copy, go to my website, reversespeech.com. Click on the products page, and you'll see a link there to get the book sent from me, personally autographed. Okie dokie. Well, that's all I got for you today. So, yeah, we'll finish a bit early again. So no worries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, I'd really like you to like and subscribe and share. I get about 1,000 views each week of this podcast. Obviously, I'd like more than that. I mean, I'm pleased with 1,000, but nice to get up to 10,000, wouldn't it? So share this podcast around, show your friend, give it to your favorite Catholic priest. There you go. What better Christmas present than to give it to your favorite Catholic priest and tell him to listen and get some marvelous revelations. All right, thanks everyone. We'll see you later. Merry Christmas, all. Okay, you all have a good thing, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye bye. See ya.